Welcome back to the 10-minute briefing here on Sky News Weather. This is what Adelaide was looking like earlier this morning. Squall line moved through around the time of commute and brought some flash flooding. Totals between 20 to 30 millimeters fell to 9 a.m. this morning in the Mount Lofty Ranges. The squall line has since moved to Melbourne. It's weakened slightly, though, only producing about 5 millimeters in Melbourne. It's been quite wet there in Adelaide. Get used to it. Another big storm setup coming through tomorrow. We have a severe weather warning in place across much of southern and South Australia. Let's turn to what's been happening overseas now. We're going to Myanmar in Southeast Asia, where we've seen some landslides and flash flooding caused by what is called pre-monsoon rain. Landslides and related incidents triggered by this rain in southeast Bangladesh have killed at least 12 people since Monday, June 11, including 2 people that the government said it was moving fast to relocate tens of thousands of people. The deaths happened in the districts of Cox's Bazar and Rangamati, both bordering Myanmar, where hundreds of thousands of Rohingya have fled a military crackdown due to incessant rain over the past 3 days, government officials have said on Tuesday. It looks like we're going to continue to see a similar setup over the next 3 to 4 days across this area of Southeast Asia. That is a dominant southwesterly flow, bringing heavy rain, flash flooding, and thunderstorms, which will only worsen the situation for areas like this. International aid agencies said there was a big risk of an outbreak of waterborne diseases in the Rohingya camps in Cox's Bazar, where nearly 1 million people live, mostly in shacks made of bamboo and plastic sheets that cling to steep, denuded hills. As you can see, the infrastructure in these regions is poorly equipped to deal with this amount of rainfall, even though monsoon is a regular occurrence for this region. It's maybe not as intense or long-lasting as what you're saying. Okay, let's go back to Australia. We'll have a look at the forecast across the nation for tomorrow. We'll start in Queensland, where, of course, we are going to continue to see that rain band hit central areas, maybe the odd storm there. Notice those maximum temperatures much cooler under that cloud band. Now it's only 19 degrees compared to your 30-degree day today. Otherwise warm ahead of it. Still above average temperatures for much of eastern Queensland, including Mackay. 26 is 3 above your average for this time of year. New South Wales, it'll be cold and windy throughout this state. A few snow showers down to about 1,500 meters for parts of the southern ranges, and otherwise cloudy over the south. Victoria seeing increasing northerly winds, a severe weather warning for damaging winds across the western ranges, the northeast Alps, and the far southwest coast, including the Warrnambool region. Heavy showers and storms over the northwest of Tasmania, extending statewide during the evening. South Australia getting a cold front. That'll produce very gusty showers and storms during Thursday afternoon and evening, reaching places like Mount Gambier, of course, during the evening. Cloudy with showers over the south coast of Western Australia, dry and sunny elsewhere, and remaining sunny for the top end. Chance of a shower or storm for parts of the Northern Territory's interior, but a frosty start to the Alice, warming to 20 degrees. All right, that's it for the 10-minute briefing here on Sky News Weather. But stay tuned. We've got a snow forecast coming up that'll detail the vast amount of snow that we're expecting over the next week, coupled with those blizzards.